guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're gonna go ahead and take our boy LR Blue Gogeta, one of the 5-year anniversary units, into the Gathering of the God of Destruction event. Definitely a very, very difficult event, no doubt about that. Now, Gogeta, I think, definitely can help people out. There are several physical type stages. Again, for the most part, in the God event, you're going to want to use type advantage in a lot of these stages, right? The Universe 9 God of Destruction, that's who we're starting with right now. Sidra is pretty easy. Moscow is pretty tough because he does have an AoE super attack. I don't know that Gogeta Blue would necessarily work the greatest against that, but he probably would, just as long as you have him in slot 3 so he can dodge. Generally, you know, at least before he transforms, that's probably what you want to do. Now, I'm running Realm of Gods because Realm of Gods STR is obviously insane. You know, we could stack with STR Vegeta Blue. AGL UI Goku is, you know, dominant no matter what. Probably the best build for this would have been like double STR UI Goku, but obviously I couldn't, there were no STR UI Gokus around to rock with him. I think I'm gonna, nah, we'll do this because this will allow Gogeta to hit a little bit harder and look a little bit more impressive, so we'll do that. We're not going to build up STR UI Goku, but UI Goku is not the focus here. So I want to keep Gogeta Blue in slot 3. You definitely want to float Gogeta Blue off while he's in base. Once he transforms, then we can go ahead and, you know, put him in slot 1 or 2, and he'll be able to handle his own very, very effectively, right? Because, you know, when the LR Blue fusions are sort of building up their attack and defense, building, their defense gets high, they get defense on super attack, they really are just able to function very, very well. But in base, defensively, they're not the greatest. They tend to take a lot of damage, so that's why it is very important to float them off before they transform. Now, I would say Vegito Blue is definitely going to be better in the God event than Gogeta Blue, because, again, for the most part, what you want to do is go against type advantage, right? So, like, Gogeta being super effective against all types is not really going to help out nearly as much as it could, right, in a different situation. Also, Vegito Blue does double super guaranteed, so he's getting 2 defensive increases, whereas we're not getting that much over here. AGL UI Goku, best unit in game, so we can just go ahead and let him sit there and be fine. Actually, I should chill out. Let me stop, like, going for these big super attacks and stuff like that, because when we took LR, Vegito Blue into the God event, we were able to get to turn 6. We utilized his active skill, and we were able, he quadruple supered, got his active skill, final Kamehameha off. You know, he was able to dodge, he had built up his defense, all of that was kind of in play there, right? But here, I just want to make sure that Gogeta can also get that sort of like active skill combo, right? Where once we get to turn 6, Gogeta is going to be able to, like, really effectively sort of work. Now, UI Goku, in UI Goku, again, I brought him as a friend because there was no STR UI Gokus around. He's going to take a, oh, that's like a free 5 dodge right there. He would get destroyed. We want to really, like, sort of guard him from getting obliterated. All right, so this is a turn that doesn't really, like, this is more or less a very pointless turn. There's not really going to be too much going on right here. Actually, let me save these STR orbs for LR Blue Gogeta next turn, because we're going to have him on rotation next turn, and he's going to be able to go ahead and transform. I mean, as you guys can see, STR Realm of Gods is very good in terms of the defense, right? Like, even the LR UI Goku family, you know, we could have brought the TUR Blue Goku, who would be able to work at least reasonably well, right? But the only thing is that his dodge can run out, the UI Gokus cannot. Dodge that for me, buddy. Okay, very good. God Topo, obviously, defensively, he can look pretty good as well. Once your HP sort of falls below a certain threshold and he gets damage reduction. And then, of course, he's supporting and stuff like that. All right, so we're taking a little bit of damage here. Oh, this is going to be good for Gogeta, because now Gogeta's going to have the Icarus Kid Gohan. I think that's the support memory I have on. But the Icarus Kid Gohan will be able to go ahead and activate right here, giving us the extra attack and defense. All right, actually, I am going to utilize the active skill super attack here by UI Goku. Get a little bit more damage on Sidra right here, just to ensure we'll be able to use the active skill next turn after all. Because, again, Whis is not really doing a lot of damage. You know, STR UI Goku without really building up a lot of his dodges. You know, his damage can be a little bit tame compared to what it could be. He's not really... Yeah, because UI Goku doesn't have over in a flash. Yeah, that's the thing. Remember, this is something I had discussed before, where LR UI Goku, you know, they gave him shocking speed instead of over in a flash. So it then becomes one of those things where it's like, you know, that makes him work better with like a lot of the gods and the angels and stuff like that. But specifically, the big-time units I felt like that would hurt him with is the blue fusions, yeah. So I probably will actually keep LR Vegito Blue around then, because they're actually going to be able to share Fuse Fighter, right? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to be a little bit... No, we're fine, yeah, because Gogeta, he does give himself, 5 key on super attack, so we should be good right here, actually. All right, so, again, he is super effective against all types, but he's already got type advantage. So, like, you know, attack stat, I guess, is a bit low. It's not really the greatest. He is building attack and defense by attacking right there. 25k. Yeah, see, when we did Vegito, he was taking double digits every single time he got hit normally. Because of the fact that when he's, like, both of the blue fusions, Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue, they're getting 30% defense on every super attack they do, right? So Vegito getting the guaranteed double super is just much better in this type of event than what Gogeta is getting, which is the super effective against all types. Again, because remember, you want to be type advantage anyway going into these events. All right, so this is going to be perfect. So next, I mean, as long as UI Goku doesn't get sniped by a super attack right here, we're good. Okay, he dodged it. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, Int UI Goku is going to be able to transform like this, so he has 100% dodging in this turn. That is exactly what we want right here. Oh, I've got that. Okay, the 17 and 18 support memory is what I've got. So this will heal us up a little bit and give a buff to Sibling Bond, which actually STR Whis is on. So STR Whis is going to be a little bit stronger offensively and defensively in this rotation. But we got that healing. Let's do this. I want to do as much damage as possible on this rotation. Because I want to make sure that Sidra is below 50% HP, so that Gogeta can pop that active skill next turn. And that's gonna really help Gogeta out, because now on the turn where we're using Gogeta's active skill, he is going to get that guaranteed additional, right? So Gogeta on this next turn is going to have 2 guaranteed super attacks. He's going to have an additional normal, and then we potentially could get the hidden potential system additional as well. So, you know, he could triple super attack, all being super effective against all types, and have a normal attack super effective against all types next turn. So that could be very, very good. And then, of course, also the ultimate Kamehameha. I believe the Dokkan translation they gave him as the ultimate Kamehameha, or is it full force? Yeah, Dokkan gives him ultimate Kamehameha, and I believe in fighters they call it the full force Kamehameha. I guess full force is probably better, because don't they also give AGL UI Goku? Does he also do ultimate, or is this the supreme Kamehameha? No, UI Goku does the supreme Kamehameha. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and put Gogeta in slot 3. Again, this is going to activate basically his full passive right here. So Gogeta, right, gets 77% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then if he's first or second attacker in the turn, he gets 5 key when he attacks, an additional normal, and then he gets 7% attack and defense up to a max of 77% with each attack performed, and he's super effective against all types, right? Then, as the third attacker in the turn, he gets a guaranteed additional super and the 50% chance of dodging. So right here, let's see, we have only Fierce Battle, so we'll definitely do Vegito to get Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, and what is the other one? Warrior Gods is what they've got, okay. So rocking it like this, again, Gogeta is going to 2 super attacks guaranteed, a normal attack guaranteed right here. And he's got the 50% chance to dodge, and every super attack's building up his defense. So this is just going to be generally a very good turn for Gogeta. God Tobo is supporting on this turn as well. So let's see what Gogeta can do. The God event, you're really able to bring out their full power right here of the blue fusions. He's not dodging. Thank you. He can dodge. I promise. He has a 50% chance to dodge, but he's just literally not doing it. Thank you, Gogeta. I appreciate that so much. Okay, big damage right there. Then there's the additional super attack. Then we're going to get a normal, and then we could potentially get the hidden potential system additional as well. So that's the normal. One more. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Bow, boy. Hold that. Pretty good. And then he can dodge. He just chose not to dodge a single attack, I guess. Okay. Thanks, Gogeta. Thanks for making me look stupid, like always. Not bad. Again, Vegito Blue definitely more impressive. I think because... Oh, whoops. The cord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gato was getting super attacked. And he takes 96k. That's not that bad. Okay. Alright, that wasn't... Like, again, Gogeta is good, right? Like, that was a lot of damage he dealt right there. But, of course, it's just that it would have been more impressive, I think much more impressive, what Vegito Blue is able to do. You know, the quadruple super attack is better in this setting than the super effective against all types plus the 3 super attacks. And then, again, every single one of those dodges or every single one of those attacks is building up defense as well. Every single one of the supers. So, you know, it's definitely unfortunate. I do really like Gogeta Blue, but Vegito Blue just... in this event in particular, I think Vegito Blue is just a little bit better. I mean, it's not the biggest deal at all, but Vegito, again, with the guaranteed extra super attacks is going to allow him to tank a little bit better in here. But, I mean, I guess it's not really the biggest deal. Did we just no-item this? I mean, I guess we use... Support memories count as items, but I think we did just no-item. I mean, that's, you know, STR Realm of Gods is silly, right? Having Whis, having STR UI Goku... Didn't even bring Tech Khalifa there. I try, as much as I'd like, I try to, like, not rock Tech Khalifa as much as I can, but, I mean, the God event is rather tough. But there you go. Gogeta Blue definitely performed well, right? He is definitely a unit that can help you take down the 2 physical stages in the God of Destruction event. Stage 3 against Moscow, and then Stage 9 against Sidra. Both of those stages are physical, and Gogeta Blue... And, you know, sort of building like a Realm of Gods build probably would work very, very well against both of those stages. So, let me know what you guys think. Again, if there had been a friend STR UI Goku, I would have brought him instead of the Int UI Goku. We would have had less stats overall on the team. But Int UI Goku, before he transforms, is like, if he would have been dead to rights. We would have, like, almost instantly... Like, if Sidra supered him, it would have been instant death, right? But we did sort of manage to skate by until he transformed, so... Let me know what you guys think of Gogeta Blue in here. I thought he performed pretty well. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.